Y'all, it's your boy Royce 30. So, I was thinking today, right? I was like, self, and I asked myself, self, what's good? You know, you being a scientific man and all, what is God to you? Because I saw this movie called Sunset Limited with Samuel L. Jackson and Tommy Lee Jones, I think it was. But, anyways, it got me to thinking and shit, right? And I was thinking about fucking you know, I'm a scientific guy. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say I'm an atheist, but I'm definitely a humanist. You dig what I'm saying? And for those who don't know, a humanist is someone that believes that mankind can fend for itself. You get yourself out of the shit. There ain't no God. You do it yourself. Okay? That's you talking to yourself. Okay? But, anyways, you know, that kind of mindset. What is God to me? Right? And God to me is anything that is unexplained yet. Okay, so you know how like in the olden days, whatever the fuck they call it, his, you know, back in ancient times, they couldn't explain why it rained, so they gave it a rain god. Well, we explain why it rains now, and we know the course of how it rains. You know what I'm saying? Precipitation builds up in the air, in the sky above. It freezes at a higher altitude and comes down in raindrops. Da da da. Boom. Okay, you know what I mean? So that's no longer God. It's a scientific fact, or you know what I'm saying? What we think is a scientific fact. And so on throughout the courses of all of mankind's current modern discoveries. Okay? So look, the search for God still continues. Like, they can't explain, you know what I'm saying, what happens at the edge of the universe. Well, that's God, my nigga. It's unexplainable. You don't know how it happens, but you know the shit happens. Boom. You dig what I'm saying? That is what the nature of God's role is in my life. Now, sometimes good things happen and bad things happen, but that is the ebb and flow of life and mostly coincidence, you know, timing, how I act, my attitude towards people and people's attitudes towards me. You dig what I'm saying? Who I'm around, who I'm associated with, what environment I am in. That controls a lot of how the outcomes of the situations of my day usually run. There is, you know what I'm saying? There's not some magical guy in the sky, you know, wishing luck upon me. But that's not to say there aren't forces out there that I can't explain how things happen, but they happen. You dig what I'm saying? And it's more than mere coincidence. It's an influence that's greater than me or greater than anybody else on this fucking planet. You dig what I'm saying? And that too is also what I consider God or the cosmic force, if you would be. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's all I was talking about and thinking about. If you got any comments or whatever, drop them in the box. You know what to do. I'll let your boy. One.